Everyone, welcome to the Tuesday, June 13th SIG Release meeting. My name is Jeremy, and I'll be the host today. A couple folks had some conflicts, so I don't think we're going to have a ton more people show today, but I've added the agenda into the chat. Please feel free to add yourself as an attendee for today if you're in attendance. Thanks, Ray, for doing that already. We don't have much of an agenda right now, so hopefully we'll go through this pretty quick, but if anybody wants to add anything or if we have any last minute topics we'd like to discuss, feel free to add them at the end of the agenda. And hopefully the meeting invite is corrected now. We just edited it before the meeting started to make sure that we replaced both references to the meeting or to the Zoom link, not just the one that I updated in the past. Before we get started, this meeting is covered by the Kubernetes Code of Conduct, so please be mindful of what you say. And we are recording, so this will be available on YouTube later today. All right, with that, sweet. With that, we'll go ahead and move to our reoccurring topics. If anybody wants to volunteer to take notes, that would be awesome. If not, I can do it. First up, do we have any new folks that are attending today that would like to introduce themselves?
Hey, I can go.
Go for it, Mark.
My video is not correct, but I don't know why it's showing this white background. But anyway, my name is Mark Pruitt. I am with AWS, work on the EKS team, and just trying to get more involved in some of the upstream release stuff. So this is my first time joining.
Awesome, welcome. All right. Okay, we'll move on to our sub-project updates. And I can kick off this. We finished the Go updates. So we've updated the release branches and the master branch to the most recent Go patch releases, and all of the tooling has been rebuilt and available. So it should be good to go for the patch releases this week. The last of the cherry picks and stuff merged in last night. So those should be fine. We did run into a weird issue that I don't think has been seen before, where we needed to bump all of the go.sum files, which required an API approver, which is kind of hard to come by right now because it's summer and people are on break. So we had to have Tim Hawken, thanks Tim, to approve basically every cherry pick and everything that was in KK that we needed to do. Do we think that it makes sense to document that in the template for opening a new Go issue, just to as the thing to be aware of, so folks have that as context for next time? Because I think it was a surprise for everybody.
Can you hear me?
Yep. See thumbs up.
I think it makes sense.
Okay, cool. I'll take an action.
It is like, I think only once that this happened, but let's document it. Let's provide an example, like a link to the PR.
Yeah.
And just to know, okay, this happened, this is okay to do, we already did it.
Okay, sounds good. I'll do that after this meeting is done. All right. Next up, patch releases. Do we have a release manager volunteer that would like to do them tomorrow?
Our patch release is in a week from now.
Oh, it's a week from now?
I'm not sure, but I thought that it is a week from now.
I think. Let's see.
I was gonna say, if it's tomorrow, I can help out. If it's next week, I can definitely lead it.
Target date on the website is 14th, which is tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. And then it's my bad.
Okay. Jim, do you want to try to?
So I've got kind of spotty availability tomorrow. I can definitely help out, but I don't want to put us in a position where my unavailability puts us in a standstill. So happy to pair up with somebody on it. Happy to kick things off, kind of play it by ear.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, I can kick it off in the morning my time, and then we can tag team that through the rest of the day, if that sounds good.
Yep, sounds perfect.
Okay. All right. Cool. That was it from the release engineering side. Marco, while you're here, do you want to give an update on how the OBS stuff went during the last alpha cut?
I can try. So yeah, this is the main reason I'm here today, because I'm working. So I will have to drop off soon. But the thing is that OBS went well. We had the release for that, 128.0 Alpha 2. In general, there was some flaky tests, but that was fixed, and we might want to discuss that a little bit next time, but not today. OBS stuff went well, it worked. The packages are being built, they're being published, they're installable. I didn't try to provision the cluster, but I believe that part should work itself. However, we have two major blockers before we are able to continue. The first one being the fact that from SIG Release perspective, we need to figure out how to handle try tools and Kuberentes CNI. That's like the bigger problem. And then there are some concerns from CK's infra about where the packages will be hosted. There's an issue in KCATS.io about that. So before being able to graduate, proceed, and do a bit more with that, we have to resolve those two major concerns. That's going to require help from OBS team, but that's also going to be on hold because I'm going to be on vacation for at least a week, but potentially until I don't know. So I don't know how much time I will have to work on it in turn because of exams. Yeah, it's not a real vacation, so yeah, that's the thing. But as soon as I'm back, if we have time for that, I will pick it up. I will stay with OBS team, and I hope that we can move forward with that in July and have at least alpha for 128.
All right, cool. Thank you for the update. It was really cool to see that happen with the 128 alpha 2 cut. It was nice to see things kind of falling into place. Okay, any questions about release engineering subproject work? Okay, thank you, Marco. All right, next up, release team. Grace, do you want to take it away?
Yep. Hi, folks. We are at 66 enhancement, which is double from last week, which is a signal to me that the PRR freeze is working. Enhancement freeze is 2 days from now on Thursday. We have a little enhancement freeze parties on the release team SIG release calendar. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Any questions for the release team? Everybody always comes in at the last minute. I think that deadlines do the thing they're supposed to do. You get people to actually commit to things. All right, cool. And I think the only thing on the agenda was, Grace, you added a topic about speaking at CNCF Toronto meetup.
Yeah, so they reached out to me. I'm gonna talk to them about, how you can get started on the release team and SIG release. That is next Thursday.
Cool, that's exciting. Do you need any support or anything for that?
Let me complete the presentation first, and I might just kind of send it in the SIG release channel for feedback.
Okay. Sounds good. Happy to help however we can. All right. If there are no other topics, we'll end it early today. Thanks for attending, Mark from AWS. Mark asked a question in the chat. What was the date and time for your presentation?
So it will be in person in Toronto. If you're in Toronto, search up CNCF Toronto meetup, but I will also drop the presentation in the SIG release channel afterwards.
Cool. All right, we'll end it there. If you have any questions or want to discuss anything else, feel free to reach out on the SIG release channel in Slack. Mark, if you're interested in any ways to help contribute to release engineering tooling, feel free to ping us there. We can probably find some good issues to start with.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Bye.
Bye-bye.